Okay. Hi, guys. Got a couple minutes here. That audio is good.
Yeah,
Dang.
gotta kick this song off.
A lot of that.
Oh, Mike, what were you just doing, by the way?
I was doing a Cameo.
Okay.
And a Cameo is, if you don't know, there's a site called Cameo, and which is kind of cool because it's requests to people that have a fan base, I guess you would say. And then we do silly happy birthday wishes, Merry Christmas, holidays, all that kind of fun stuff, roasts. And I am right now doing the big Valentine's giveaways, and we're doing all this. And so what I'm getting actually is a lot of girls are getting cameos. So they're calling their men out. That's why the shirt today, girls love this shirt. Girls with sense of humor love this shirt. And of course you guys. So with that being said, that's what I was doing, a Cameo. V-Day is coming up. If you guys want a funny one for your significant other, get on over to Cameo. Make that happen.
What did she want for Valentine's Day?
She wanted a jelly cat.
Oh, yeah, that's it?
That's what she wants, a jelly cat. Do you guys know what a jelly cat is? We just found out what it is. So, yeah, that's the 411. Thanks for being patient there for a second, guys. I just want to jump on today. Tomorrow is Thursday, so tomorrow's a lot of work day. And I will get on the Titan Crew check-ins, kind of go over, see how everybody's doing on the new Power Bodybuilding program, see how you guys are crushing it, rocking and rolling there. Check-ins, nutrition, anything like that on the last check-in. No, this is not. We will get some incredible stuff. Get your check-ins over there right now. I think we have one up. It's been up there for a week or so for you guys. So if you're not sure where you should be, what program, all those kind of things, nutrition, training, questions about recovery, what's the best nutrition plan for you, and how your changes are happening. And then just side note, for you guys that are trying to get in shape, your body is changing every couple of weeks. So if it is doing that right now and you notice like, I'm getting better, right now I'm getting stronger, that's the goal, perfect. Then your plan's working for you. But that's every couple of weeks. You're automatically, I'm putting on muscle, I feel it, I see it, the body weight's checking in, my hunger's going up, the body is flowing, the weights are moving easier. Or if you're trying to cut up, every couple of weeks, again, same thing, the body weight's, I can see it tightening up. I'm retaining my strength. I'm not getting weaker because I'm dieting. Hey, should I incorporate in lowering the carbohydrates? Those kind of questions. All that goes down in the Titan Crew. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Chicken or fish?
Chicken or fish? What is a better protein source?
They're both great. Both great. I'd use them at different times, though. I'd use fish more for when you're slicing and dicing. But that's my personal take on it. And how I work with people, I would rather get chicken in if you're off season. You're trying to get stronger, build some more muscle. That's my recommendation.
Oh, damn, they made a comment, huh?
Yeah, a little something, right?
Yeah, let's get past all the volume questions.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, they really?
Yeah, got it.
Well played, sir. Well played. Mm-mm-mm-mm. We're way down there.
Show the shirt.
Go for it.
Mike, sorry if this is a stupid question, but is there any blood work or something you can do to figure out what a good balance of macros for your body specifically would be? or just do trial and error?
Well, yeah, your blood work's going to tell you, your A1C and how your body's utilizing your insulin levels and carbohydrates and your food, the cholesterol. Yeah, it's going to tell you a lot of things. Now, here's the other side of that. You should be pretty consistent with your nutrition. Get a good 2-3 weeks in there and then go get your blood work done. See what's working, what's not working. Then there's the balance, right? I need my markers to look a certain way, but I also need to build that muscle and make sure I stay ahead of the game. So that's when it comes into play on the balance of both, So that's a tough one, guys, but I think it's a great thing for you to attempt to do. Make sure the blood markers are good.
You did a cameo for my son for Christmas. It was awesome.
Good to hear, man. I appreciate that.
No spam in the chat, guys.
Oh, we're getting blocked?
Yeah, you might.
All right.
I love this shirt.
Did you get a little something for it?
Mike, would you adjust a workout, say on legs, if you have an injury to completely avoid that tendon and muscle group, or just dip the weight and carry on?
I don't know what dip the weight means.
Lower it.
Okay. If there's something going on, I'd find out what's going on. That's the first thing I would do, because it doesn't sound like something minor. If there's a tendon or ligament that's banged up, go find out what's going on with it. Because if it's a tear, it heals, right? And you just got to train around it, force blood in that location, and that little tears like that heal up themselves. Also, there's some great new studies talking about, this is for you, Jeffrey, about herniated discs, that 90% of herniated discs heal themselves.
Why is that for me?
The reason why it's for you is because this goes back to the concept of people talking about exercises and talking about, oh, you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that. Or, hey, I'm fasting because I need to teach my kidneys and liver how to function. Wow, you're impressive.
Right.
Your discs, what do you do at home, you folks, that help regenerate and heal the disc? I can't wait till somebody says, well, what I do? No, you do nothing. Your body does that. Your body's an amazing thing. It heals itself. That's what it wants to do. It wants to keep you healthy. So I just thought that was very interesting.
Do you like weighted pull-ups?
Yes, love them. Absolutely love them. Like both. I like some weighted pull-ups at the end. Or some behind the neck pull-ups too. Old school, Arnold, Tom Plaz.
Traveling for work, staying primarily in hotels, what would be a good diet on limited ability to cook for cutting weight?
Oh, let's pick some proteins. As soon as we get some proteins that was easily capable for you doing, then we'll figure out what your body weight is, what your goal is, and then we'll calculate out how much protein you should be taking in. Then the carbohydrates, real easy. Then you can have much more of a range with carbohydrates. And then the fats, we can just sprinkle it in there. But then both of those other two, the fats would come into play. Like, let's make sure that you're healthy, your brain's working, your sexual functions. So it's enough fats, in that range between 60 and 100 to make sure that's good. And then the carbohydrates, we got to find out how much you're working with and what you're doing right now. That's how we do it.
How do you live in hotels when you're out of country on appearances for weeks on end and you're shredding?
Yeah, it's pretty easy to get the meal plan that I'm on. Mm-hmm. You can get your food no matter where you are. And I've been like I don't just travel to cities. I travel outside of those cities in the small areas, crazy places like Ukraine and Russia and Lithuania, and you still get just great food. You can always make that diet work. But, time, making sure you got that food that's not going to spoil, that's the tough one. So that's why you got to pick those good foods too. I think that's one of the biggest things for you guys that are fanatics like me and you want to stay on the plan but you're traveling a lot. It's tenfold easier now. Oh my God, compared to when I was traveling in the 80s and 90s, holy sheesh. That was terrible. It was only better because you could, the check-ins and the lines and the bags you could take. And so I'd just take cans of tuna fish. So the bag didn't matter how much it weighed back then. They didn't do that.
Nice.
It was only when everybody got fat. They're like, let's balance this out.
How do I figure what gym equipment I need to truly get a home gym started?
Oh, I'd just do a power rack.
Right.
Yeah, just get a power rack bar, and a couple dumbbells. And then from there, you set up that whole workout plan. Like I got a great on my app. You can get the home workout with the dumbbells. You can incorporate that barbell too, but yeah, you can get a full workout in. But just start with the power rack because then everything can feed off of that. And again, that's the cool thing about days like now is like power racks are inexpensive and so many gadgets to attach to it. I think I sent you a gadget.
A new gadget?
Yeah, it might be in Mona's. I might have sent it to her. Little gadget to get for here. Get some hack squats in on the home.
Do you think if I'm in a calorie deficit, is it important to do a high day once a week?
Depends on if your body's plateaued. So that's the main. Everything comes off of what your body's doing.
Yeah.
So a guy dieting down for a show. Let's go the most extreme. Well, if he's continuously dieting down and he's getting his workouts in and he's getting a great effort and he's getting leaner and everything's holding strength-wise, then no, he doesn't need to because he's in that extreme deficit. He doesn't need to get another high day. He's still retaining his strength. He's still leaning up like he wants to. Now, if the body slows down. Now, from here, is this young lady?
It looks like it.
When you are in a calorie deficit, the point of a calorie deficit, just so everybody understands this, it's not, we're going to take a number, 3,000 calories. Let's just say everybody here is on 3,000 calories, and that is a deficit for you for this conversation purposes only. So now you're at 2,750. So you're a little bit below your calories, and so now you're in your deficit. And this is working. It's not like you stay there for a year. That's not how it works. Just so you guys all understand this, and this is where it's going to go to this young person here. So your body's going to go, okay, that's cool. But your body's going to adapt, and that is going to be now your maintenance. That's how your body works. It's trying to protect you. So at some point, it's probably going to shut down and go, you're trying to starve me. I'm going to retain that. I'm going to eat up some of your muscle now. And you'll notice that because then you'll go from that flat look to you're actually losing strength and muscle. And you're like, okay, let me incorporate another high day. And on the other side of that, when I go back to my deficit, let me go further because now I got to move it again. And that's why it's like you're always changing this. Always stay ahead before you're in checkmate, before your body plateaus. That's what you would like to do. That way you do 12 weeks of dieting. And during that period of time, you're pushing it through the whole thing. No plateaus, no nothing. You get to a great weight for you, and then you come off that and go back into a surplus. And I've talked about that numerous times. It's the 12 weeks and then stop. And everybody loves to throw their 2 cents in on that one. But that's the average person throwing their 2 cents in. It's, no, you can diet for a year. Okay, you can maybe. I don't want to destroy my body.
Do you think starting with the pec deck is the best for shaping the chest because it eliminates the tries Like the back pullover machine eliminates the buys.
No, not even close. You're just stretching the fascia. You're doing, yeah, no.
Best exercise to strengthen the lower back and core.
Good mornings, hyperextension, hip thrust, deadlifts, some seated rows, pull it low, put yourself up on a little ledge, maybe even too. Good mornings are always great. Squats, all those things.
Opinions on elevated and deficit deadlifts. How often should we incorporate them, if at all?
Well, you're probably on a power program, right? So, if you're doing power bodybuilding, then you're doing it deadlifts twice a week. And so you got your regular deadlifts on the beginning of the week. And at the end of the week, you'll do either a deficit or a power rack, right? So, it's every week you're doing that with a power program. One or the other, yeah.
66 years old, started getting great results 3 to 4 days per week doing HIIT. What does Mike think of this approach?
I think you're having fun. I think that's great. And it feels good for you. You're 66. I don't know how long you took off before that. I would like you to try to, at some point, because you're 66, is to try to build some actual strength. So that's the only thing I would worry about. For some reason, people have been told so much that it's the sweating and the moving fast through the gym. You're 66. You need strength and to retain as much muscle as you possibly can as you go into your 70s and 80s. So that's the only thing I worry about. So do this, have fun with this. When this plateaus, then I would switch. Make sure that you're eating well.
Just want to say what's up and ask what drives you the most? What keeps you going?
I got one life. It's pretty. Somebody. It was the video guy a couple weeks ago. I was doing a video and he goes, "So what's your manta?
Your Mount Rushmore.
No, your
mantra.
No, your mantra.
Yeah.
What's your quote to yourself to keep going?" And I was just like, "It's not me. I don't need the hype stick. I don't need the quote. I got one life. That's what keeps me motivated." It's freaking fun that we get to do this. And you just did a video. Oh, no. The fit people, the bull people did. Talking about we get to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Like the 66-year-old guy. Right now, he gets to do this. At some point, you're all going to have to do this because you've kicked out, you eaten bad, you haven't done the work, and now you're aging. And now it's like, okay, you better go in and work out or do something to stay healthy. So right now, we get to do this. And it's so much more fun when you get to do this. When you have to do this, then you're just surviving. Not as fun. Thank you. Thank you. This is one of my shirts. Is it?
Retiring from the U.S. Marine Corps after 20 years soon. Been in great shape my whole life, but I would like to start bodybuilding after living in Japan. Where should I look for bodybuilding mentorship?
Watashiwa. Bodybuilding mentorship. I think just whoever you kind of click with. My recommendation, first of all, thank you. Thank you for serving and doing what you do. I'm a proud American patriot that I love support our military tremendously for what you guys do and give up. I would say this, because you're a military guy, you've been in there a long time, but I'm assuming you still have to do the runs and stuff like that. I would change your philosophy of training and slow it down now. especially if you have any kind of owies or legging injuries. I know most of the military guys I work with in SEALs, their backs are shot and their knees are shot. So take care of that body build. That's great. Couple more guys.
Who's your favorite superhero, Mike, and why?
I'd go Superman. Why? Because he's got a cool ass dog. The real Superman does. So that's why I like him. He's a beast. Crypto. Do you guys know that? And I'm actually heartbroken on the new Superman and the dog they chose. Because Crypto looks like,
Oh, really?
if you see old,
yeah.
It wasn't Stan Lee that did it, right? The 40s and stuff.
Yeah.
That right there is what Crypto looked like. Find an old photo of this.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that, right?
That's weak ass fucking-
No.
Yeah, that shit was weak.
They put a poodle or something like that. I don't know what it was. What do we got here?
Let me go back. If you were 18 again, what would you do differently in regards to training?
Nothing. No, those were my peak years. Those years set me up that I could be like this today. 100%. The way I ate, the way I lifted, also the mindset on how I lifted, and the grit of you guys are in a tougher situation than me because you guys are bombarded with, I guess, science-based lifters now that look like shit. You got guys that have succeeded in health and fitness, and they give the advice, even though they're a melted candle of what they looked like before, and they don't go back and go, okay, I should have changed this, this, and this. The great thing about my youth training is it set me up to where I can do this at this stage. And it's power bodybuilding. That's it. Lift heavy. Don't put so much mileage on there. Eat like a freaking animal. Eat right. And yeah, keep it chill. Get in, smash it, and get out. That's the great thing. So it's the one lucky thing. It's the one lucky thing. I wouldn't go back and change it. There's actually things I would add to it. But when Titan comes of age to where he can lift, I will mimic how I did it. But I will have him better prepped going into lifting. And that's what I can right now tell you guys for this 18-year-old. I can prep you to go into lifting better and make sure that you know how to fire all your muscles, how to contract all your muscles without weights, that you can pose your back and flex your back, your lower back, your glutes, hamstrings, your calves separately. You can bounce the chest, you can flex your shoulders. All those little details, you'll be better prepped to go into a gym.
Do you think range of motion / technique should be different for tall lifters?
No, everybody should do a full range of motion. And again, I fully understand that you're tall, but you got to remember, I'm around 6'9" to 7'2" guys that are jacked, and it's more beneficial because they can get more range of motion. So, yeah. Lift. Do not shorten that.
Mike, I'm 35 and I want to train forever. What should I focus on more versus my 20s?
Just what the last guy said. Range of motion, form, that's always precise. Lose the idea that at some point form or the way you do an exercise changes because of the weight. That's not a thing. That's what people that run out of information try to say. It's not a thing. You lift the lightweight the same way you lift heavyweight. The form and speed doesn't change. So just full range of motion, isolate it, flex through it the best you can, periodically throw in some fast reps to make sure the body's still used to it. full range of motion. That's what you should do.
Just gave you the key.
Open up, use it. We gotta get Clark Bartram up here tomorrow.
Let's do it. Clark.
Clarky
Hit him
Bartram.
up. I love the shirt. Like,
This shirt available. Michael Hearn Lifestyle. This shirt's great. Most of my shirts are great because this is why I love my shirt line. My Michael Hearn Lifestyle is because not only do you have a funny shirt on that starts conversations, yeah, it's fun to have fun, right, guys? It's fun to have fun. Good English, buddy. All my shirts are available over on Michael Hearn Lifestyle. We're going to train some shoulders tomorrow.
Mike, are you watching the Seahawks this year?
Yeah, I probably will check it out. But I know these guys, all of these guys, Serge especially, is looking forward to the halftime show.
Serge loves the
halftime show.
Can't wait.
Serge, you ready? Yeah, he's ready. But I'll watch. Mostly, did you see my message to Kelly?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So my training partner for the last 30 years is from Boston. He's a diehard. He's one of these guys that it doesn't matter. Patriots. So yeah, he's not talking to me right now. I'll message that boy right now.
Yeah, right. Was he just there, or was it an old video? I'm thinking, let's go prime rib, shoulder day, baby.
Shoulder day in honor of the Patriots and Seahawks. More cameos are coming in. Thank you, guys.
AI. See an AI?
Yeah, straight up AI. Travels with me, man.
Watashiwa is crazy work. Yeah. I'm only 44, enlarged prostate. What do you recommend?
I recommend nothing. You're taking care of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's you and your doctor, man. Don't play around. Mostly a 44 kid. It's like, geez Louise, you got so much time. Good job, though. Good job at 44 on discovering it. So throw that back up for a second. Yeah, I'll have Jeffrey clip this, but we have right here someone that found out he has prostate enlarged at 44 years old. This is why you do blood work, guys. And you should just have blood work. I don't care if you're 30s and 40s. It's like, just get it done. You know what's going on inside. Life ain't fair, guys. I'd rather you find that out before instead of going, shoot, can't believe this happened to me. So good job on finding it out. But yeah, talk to the doctor. Take care of that.
How often to do shoulder day?
Oh, it depends on if it's a good body part, bad body part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All workouts, just keep in mind for everybody here, when I set you up on, if it's strength gains, summer shreds, or whatever program I set you up on, we have to look at your physique as well. And then we have to change the program slightly to make sure it's suited for you. If there's anything, if you got genetic gifted legs, I'll probably pull you back to where you hit legs once every 2 weeks or something. If your shoulders suck, maybe what we do is we traumatize them and we hit them twice a week for the next month. And we see how you recover and how that stimulates the body. So it's always changing. We always get to have the program, start it, and then multitask through that thing, and minimal changes are going to help you tremendously. Instead of you guys just going, I heard train twice a day, and you just go and you're just spinning your wheels. You should be seeing changes, guys. Go for it. Last one.
What's one exercise people do wrong that drives you crazy?
There's not 99% of exercises people do wrong. Sorry. That's the unfortunate part. And no, I'm not going to go up to somebody when I see somebody just being an idiot and tell them, hey, that's wrong. It doesn't work that way. That's not how the world works. You go up and try to correct somebody that's a fool, they will hate you forever. The cool thing is, the intelligent person, you can give them advice and they will love you forever. But the intelligent person also understands that he would ask. So there's the difference. But most people I see in the gym, I understand why they're looking the way they're doing. And I said this yesterday, weightlifting is supposed to enhance your life, not destroy your body. And I'm just seeing people destroyed, especially in my industry. They get out of their 20s and 30s and their bodies are destroyed and trashed. I can't do this no more. I can't do that no more. This one hurt me. That one hurt me. Wait a minute. I saw how you were doing it. Of course it was going to hurt you. You were doing it like an idiot. It's like, should be helping you guys. You guys should be feeling better. You should be more energy. That's great. Visually look better. Structurally, standing up better, stronger. Not this whole beat down approach. And we were just shooting with somebody. And I get it, the guy's in his 50s, and he goes, man, I feel great now. And I'm like, okay, but you're not doing anything with your body anymore. And it's like, I would like you guys, Ben Picolsi said this, and I love it. I don't know, I can't articulate it like he did, but basically, if your body is limited, your life is limited. And I don't want you guys to have that. I want you guys, if you guys want to go skydiving, you're going skydiving. You want to go swim, your shoulders are fine to go swimming. It's like, I want you guys to have the kind of life I had. So, side note, if you're doing an exercise and you assume, I'm not sure if this is right. I don't know if I'm deadlifting or squatting right. I don't know if I'm benching right. My shoulder is impinged and I'm doing side laterals, they hurt. All those kind of things, take this to the gym, film it, cut the exercise so I can see it, and then just post it on the wall over on my Titan crew. And what I'll do is I'll go on there tomorrow or next week as well, if you just get it this week. And what I'll do is I will look at your form and say, hey, I'd like you to open your legs a little bit on your squat, make sure to keep your chest up, eyes, I will give you tidbits to help you so you keep healthy back, knees, shoulders, all those kind of things. And I do that right in the Titan crew. Get you guys going and living it. Give me one last one, because that last one was a great one. Great question, my friend.
Let's see.
What do we got?
One last banger over here. Nah, we got the motivation questions down, guys.
Motivation comes from you, knowing you got one life. That's it. Did you send me the two and the one by himself on Over the Ball today, Titan?
No, I cut him up.
Okay.
I favorited it too.
Okay. That's pretty good by himself.
Yeah.
And he just started it yesterday.
When traveling, do you resort to push-up / bodyweight exercise?
Freak no. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Understand, there's a huge difference between, you should be set up on your trips, right? So if you're gone for 4 or 5 days and you're going to be gone, or you're gone for 3 days, you probably just take those days off and then get your training in when you get back in town, But for me and the people I talk to and work with around the world, no. I don't do anything like that, and I don't have them do that again, because it's going to be just tons of mileage that all you're doing is burning calories for that day. You're just getting a sweat in and burning some calories that day, where maybe let's just use that for a rest day or a couple rest days. And then you come back and put some real stress on the body to strengthen everything. Again, my principles is going to go right off of Davis Law and Wolf's Law. Stress the body, and no, push-ups, what are you going to do? 400 push-ups? That's just mileage to your elbows, shoulders, and wrists, and a good workout for the day. But it's like the guy that you're blowing up that day with cardiovascular, technically, when it could have been a rest day. You gotta schedule this stuff, and traveling's part of it. If you're traveling a lot, I travel almost every weekend, but I set up the workouts and Billy gun. Let me do that. Let me do Billy. Nobody traveled more than this guy. He was a WWE wrestler, and all the wrestlers were like that. They would plan that their leg and back workouts are at home. They can get the fine little tuned workouts at the local gyms for shoulders and arms, and chest. You can play that anywhere. So pick those things, but I don't. I'll never go to the extreme high rep mileage exercises because then I'm just burning calories for that day. It's not doing anything else for me. Clip that. You guys, all you victim weight guys, clip that. Hit that back. Let me know how wrong that is.
Banger.
And then make sure to put your photo there and your age there too. I think because I love pronouns, I'm out. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, shoulders. We'll go live from the gym, show you that shoulder workout.
Go live from the gym.
Let's do a little live.
We'll go live.
Oh, geez. You ain't going to get that.
I'm definitely
You're gonna get those.
I'm not ending it either.
That's peaked. That's just
See, this one's free, chat. Uh-huh.
that and that.
Boom.
We out.
Boom.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Into the shirt.
get going. Get over to the Titan Crew. Let's rock and roll. Let's have some fun here. That's what this is about.